is here. Hello, Atka. Is Ray deep enough? Ray is deep enough. Do you have something for us? As I have said before, the time of the red horse is here. I have said that the horse will attack the bear. Now, I will warn thee that the eagle shall join the bear. The fuse is lit, and as it burns, it may consume thy earth. As in all things of free choice, there are chances still that this shall not happen. But from the extra claws the eagle is attached to itself. It does not look like it shall avoid these walls. Therefore, crucial time shall be in the next 10 years. Prepare thy group for its coming. Prepare the time of Famine. The time of who? Phantom. Phantom? Nay. At the time of the great famine. Famine. At a later time, instructions shall be given to the preparation for this time. Now, there is another warning. This is within our close communities. If certain steps are not taken, there shall be a critical financial time ahead. Prepare thyself for this time. Still, this may be avoided, but I do not think at this time it shall be. Therefore, prepare thee for this time. Now, you have other information that I seek. Ask. Margaret has asked what happened to Ray yesterday. This was of his own making. He came to talk with us himself. Therefore, when our conversation was finished, he was free to leave of his own will. Did he have trouble finding his way back?
Probably didn't.
The way that he chose to do this was not good. But it was good for him at the time. I see. Will you wait just a moment?
Yes.
Are any of these in the real rough? Anything drastic here? We have 3 readings, but first I would like a regular weekly reading, which was advised by yourself on Sylvia. Any corrections in her diet, this sort of thing.
Her diet is going along fairly well. There are a few changes. One of these would be suggested that consuming a little more, if you would call it, radish in her diet would be helpful. Also, as we have suggested before, seeking for osteopathic treatment as soon as advisable would be suggested. We've noticed that as the changes come into her body, it would be advisable at this time for her to increase the intake of calcium by at least 10 millimeters a day.
This is in addition to what she's taking now?
Yes.
All right.
With this, we should take another reading at a different time.
Is it time to change the Lydia Pinkhams and the SSS dosage?
Cut it now down to 1/4 for 1 week. The present intake. The body is consuming far too much of this right at this time. After 1 week, it would be suggested that you take a follow reading. Also, it would be suggested that the taking of the sage root for her once a week would be suggested.
1 cupful of tea?
1 cupful a week. This should be watched to see that there are no offensive reactions to her body. If there is, stop it immediately. Alright? If she should break into a rash of the chest, then it would be suggested that this be stopped.
So what is this HT for?
One for her soul, the other the cleansing of the body.
Anything else?
This is all at the present time.
We have a reading for, well, the Donald age 12, born October 24th, 1957. Who is this for at the present time? I thought school was out. He's in school.
Repeat the name.
Donald Prentice Payson.
And the suggested reading.
Health reading? Health reading.
At this time, we shall give a fraction of both. Because one, in this case, would not be any good without the other. Because the boy's mental violence is deeply affecting his body at this time. Also, boy's diet should be changed. With more fish in his diet at least twice a week, if this is possible. The more eating of raw vegetables, the present type is good, but it would greatly improve his mental attitude. The eating of okra in his diet, which he is not now receiving. Also, the child should see a dentist. There are problems in his molars, which is also affecting his mental attitude. Now, there are certain psychological blocks caused by the death of his father of this plane. Would be advised that this child be told that his father is a complete rest and loves him very dearly. It would also be suggested that more outdoor recreation, outdoor exercise for this child. And at the present time, do not push the child into crowds of people. Let him go back gradually. This will satisfy his own need for companionship. Now, the child needs certain corrective shoes at this point. And it would be suggested that the taking of calcium because of certain bone deficiencies in his body. Yes. Also, no, not now, but in the near future, it would be suggested that he be taken to a good medical doctor. At this present time, the boy has a slight case of the flu. Now, as I have suggested before, the prevention of certain diseases in the body and viruses of the body, that the drinking of the sage tea would be recommended. Also, in this child's case, the eating of the night blooming citron would also be suggested in a quantity of a quarter by a quarter of an inch. Chewed or eaten? Chewed. Okay. Now, the baths that I have suggested before would be good with the sinus condition of this child. Also, it would be recommended that the mother of the child spend more time with the child, and that the child seek more food for his soul. It would be suggested as soon as possible the family in itself return to church. And therefore, by attending together, it will grow together. This is all at this time on Soul Doctrine. And Soul Donald? Do you want to break it off now, or do you want to go ahead? We have two other readings here. If they are urgent, you might one is a Robert Andrew Payson, the other is Lori Marie Payson, all of the same family. If there's anything urgent here, we'd like to have it. Otherwise, Marie Payson would be suggested. One moment, please. All right. deeply affected at this time. The child has a very bad sinus infection. Be suggested that if the baths we have suggested before are not available, that the taking of salt water for this child, boiling it very slightly, the water becomes slightly to a boil, using a towel above the child's head for vapor, and letting her breathe of this would be very good. And if seawater cannot be obtained, using pure sea salt in the present water after the water has been boiled and then let it cool, and then placing the salt in it, and then brought to a slow boil again, would be very helpful to her. The other child has a mastoid condition. This should be taken care of in a medical doctor as soon as possible. The rest will be taken up at a different time. What else did you ask just now?
So, this question might be for
Is there anything else that you would like to give us at this time? In the process of the bear, the horse, and the eagle, the bear shall be bitten by the lion. And the eagle shall be bitten by the lion. The only way that these things can be prevented building of the temple of God in man, its building of not the churches, but of the philosophy of God in man, and the knowledge that all man has been born before and shall be born again. That not only shall man live again, yours be destroyed. And there should be an awakening. This is all this time would be suggested that Soul Ray will open in his slumber.
Do we have time for one more question?
Yes.
How does the great sword or the changing of the land masses fit in with the wars?
The axis of the earth is changing. Some men have thought that man has started this, and this is not true. Man has neither the power at this time nor the knowledge to do this. Therefore, the changing of the earth shall be as a karma for us. And this shall happen as a perfection for the souls of God that remain on earth, yet to return to his mansions, and for souls who have yet more lives to live on different planes in the future. These things are all necessary to offset man's destruction of man.
Then you feel that all mankind will not be destroyed in this coming war?
This is true.
All right. We are ready to awaken Ray if you are